So today, whenever you have a Greek word, okay, here it comes. Katakiriepho. I feel better already. So that's the word for lording it over. Strong's, the concordance dictionary / everything, reports that it appears exactly 4 times in the New Testament and carries a, let me quote it, strong nuance of top-down domination, forceful control, or overpowering the will of another. It's the my way or the highway mentality. That's why I gave you the word today, because I wanted you to see the depth of it. Even our translations today, I don't know if you get the depth of it, but there it is. Jesus explicitly warned his disciples against this in Matthew 20, telling them that secular rulers lord over their authority over others. But he said, "It shall not be so among you. Instead, whoever wants to become great amongst you must be your servant." Whoever wants to be great must be your servant. Now, standing here, as your interim minister, looking at Lilburn Christian Church from, I think, at least still a unique outsider looking in perspective over these past, it's been just over 5 months, I want to pause and express deep gratitude for the shepherd hearts that God has placed among you. Those were the first group of people I met. Met them up here on a something night. I don't remember what night it was of the week. They were all gathered around a little table, and they had a bright light shining in my face. It's a great group of guys. I started liking them right away. And I've watched your elders. I've watched your ministry leaders, your staff, your faithful servants minister to this church family. I've seen or at least heard them praying over families in crisis, spending quiet hours in hospital rooms and carrying heavy spiritual burdens behind the scenes, and shepherding this congregation with genuine humility and love. That's not something to take for granted. In fact, I don't. Why don't you join me in saying thank you, elders of our church. Church blessed with elders who lead by personal example rather than a heavy-handed demand is a church position for lasting spiritual growth and health. And notice then, back to the word, the ultimate reward Peter promises in verse 4. And when the chief shepherd appears, the chief shepherd, we know who that is, right? You will receive the crown of glory that will never fade away, a crown. In ancient Greece, when an athlete won a race, they had a couple of major, including the Olympics, the Isthmian Games, the Olympic Games. They were handed, if you won, a wreath that was woven out of wild celery or laurel leaves. And man, it was big. It was prized maybe above all other possessions. But within a few days, those leaves withered. They turned brown. They crumbled to dust. Peter reminds every elder, Bible teacher, small group leader, ministry volunteer that earthly accolades fade quickly. The applause of men is fleeting. I don't know if any of you have ever read Max Lucado and the Applause of Heaven. Great book.